Not the answer Serengeti expected. Records showed a third-tier space station and repair facility orbiting above it, circling around Blue Horizon's dark blue globe. Civilian repair facility mostly, used for refitting freighters, commercial transport, and the like. Not the kind of place Fleet typically sent its warships. They had Hadrian for that. Barghest for the bigger vessels. Why here? Serengeti asked, instantly suspicious. Surely one of the larger repair yards would be better equipped to handle a major rehab on a Valkyrie-class warship.
Dunno,
Tig shrugged, face lights flashing blotchily, leg ends rattling against the deck plates.
Dropped out of jump, ended up here.
Not really much of an answer, but Tig never had been much for small talk. And Satura? The Valkyries that came with her? Another blip, leg ends tippy-tapping.
Badlands. Hechima run between Mundial and Estrella, or so she told me.
Tig shrugged again, unconscious gesture, a habit of his when the conversation turned uncomfortable. Probably wasn't supposed to tell me. Satura always had been one for secrets. Her fault for telling Tig. Tig couldn't keep a secret to save his life. Hechima runs a long way out, Serengeti noted. Long way from here?
S'pose.
Tig dropped his eyes, taking a sudden interest in the floor. More layers to this secret, evidently. An onion wrapped around an artichoke, waiting to be unraveled. She's been gone a while, I take it. Tig nodded, face lights ticking across his cheeks. How long, Tig? Tig blipped and hunkered down, face lights flashing in apologetic patterns. Tig, she said sternly, camera zooming in. A heavy sigh, body lifting and then sinking back down again, and Tig spilling his guts, giving up all his secrets in a rush.
3 months, 4 days, 16 hours, and 6 minutes. Give or take, he added, shrugging his legs.
3 months. That matched the lost time showing on Serengeti's cron. Any word on when she'll be back? She asked hopefully. Tig shook his head. Well, that's annoying. A pause as she ran calculations, measuring the distance between here and there. And Henriksen, the crew?
With her?
Tig flashed another apology, as if that were somehow his fault. Of course they are. Serengeti sighed in disappointment. What about Tilly and Una? Are they around here somewhere? Tig nodded.
Tucked away.
He bent his legs, belly scraping the floor. Hiding, you mean? Another nod. Tig's face lights swirling like mad.
Tilly's on the roster, but Una...
He shrugged helplessly, sneaking a look at the camera. Tilly's regulation, Una's not. Like Tig, Tilly came with a designation, TIG-111, officially, just as Tig was TIG-442. But Una... No human engineer built Una. Robots created her. Tig and Tilly, using bits and pieces of their mindsets and software.
There's bound to be questions, Tig told her, his face lights flashing worriedly. If the engineers find out...
They won't, Serengeti assured him. Not if I can help it. She paused again, thinking, wondering at her current situation. You didn't tell Satura, did you? Tig froze, face blanking, every last face light disappearing as he quickly shook his head. Good, she said, relief washing over her. Satura was a sister, and trusted, but Serengeti wanted to break that news to her first. So where are they? She asked, reaching for her network, querying for the robot's status. Silence came back. Serengeti's query bounced right back to her. She tried to access her pathways, access anything outside the cron and this room, and fetched up against blocks on her network. Diagnostics showed everything working, systems restored and operating at nominal, but hanging out there just beyond her reach. Trapped. I'm trapped here, she thought, panicking. She accessed her base configuration and found all her...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.